A clear example of the fight of the team, and being down 17-0, you know, that part at the end of a regular season on the road down 17-0, that's not a spot that you want to be in. But I think at the same time, it says a lot about the men inside the locker room. Scoring at the half, I thought was a real critical piece to try and get back in, and then we knew we had the possession to come back out for the second half. So then it gets to 17-14, and then you're ready to get rolling again. So at the end of the day, I just thought the last drive showed so much you know, grit and toughness at the end. 3 Warrior football players, 2 to 11 on a 3rd down, and then Matt Bryant at the end to nail a game winner with that kind of toughness that he has shown many times through his career. So 3 real tough and aggressive football players. So always tough against a division team, but I'm proud of the team today in the locker room over the last 3 weeks to fight and face it and respond like they have. So glad to open it up for you guys. Any questions?
Yeah, Coach. They finished at 7-9. You know, what did you say to the team about you know getting to that point and you know how they fought back today?
Well, mainly today was about today, and we kept that focus right on it. At the half, we kind of came in and we knew we hadn't played well in the first half, and so we wanted to come back right in that same spot and say, let's go pick a fight of our battles, of our matchup, the things we need to do to play well. And so that's why I was so happy to see the response that we got from them. And you know, we knew it was going to come down to it, and it certainly did.
And the revamped line, how do you feel they played today? Went over 100 again.
Offensively, it was a slow start for us, and I think it was less than 30 yards rushing at the half. And so to have some runs at the end of the game when they know you're going to run it, those are some of the most difficult times, whether a 4-minute or extending a drive. So some 3rd down conversions were big. I think in the first half, maybe we were 0 for 5, something in that space. Some of them very long, 3rd and 19s and 20s are not ones you want to overcome. But in the second half, it had to be somewhere in the 6 out of 7, conversions. I thought big space in that, and a couple good plays by Mo. None bigger than the one to Matt on his first touchdown catch. So we've been practicing that one, and we wanted to make sure, that one was one that there was a lot of pressure on Matt to catch that one, and it was good, good play by, good throw by Mo.
You think that one gave y'all a little momentum to help dig out of that hole?
It definitely did, and as it got down to that, we had called it twice in practice during the week, and both times it looked good. And so when the moment came, sometimes you have to wait for a spot on the field, and so when it was called, sometimes as a coach you get excited to see if one's going to work out, and that one did for sure.
Do you have a specific name for that play?
Pirate.